Hi everyone, Melissa Wick here. Welcome and thank you so much for joining me today. This is a full yoga class where it's very fluid and smooth movements. We're really connecting with the breath and opening up the space in our spine and in our chest, our shoulders. It is still well-rounded. You'll find some stabilizing postures to prep us for some back bends and heart openers. So if you are new to yoga, this class may not be suited for you. There are some challenging sequences. So really just listen to your body if you're going to try it. Take rests and breaks when you need to. If something doesn't feel right, then just ease off, listen to that. So if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to the channel so you know when there are new classes ready for you. I really do appreciate it. Share it with your friends. So let's get into something comfortable. Let's get started. For this practice, if you have tender, sensitive knees, you may want to have a blanket close by in case you need it. Otherwise, let's get started in child's pose. Have the toes touch, knees wide. Bring your sit bones towards your heels and walk the hands out forward, melting your forehead and chest down. Let's take a deep cleansing breath to fully arrive. So fully inhale through the nose, fill up your being. Exhale through the mouth. And just start to set up your breath here for your practice. In and out through the nostrils. As you inhale, you feel your belly and your chest expand, your ribs expand. As you exhale, your belly pulls in and you feel the weight of your hips sink a little lower. Continuing with your breath. Starting to feel a gentle opening in the hips and in the groin. Perhaps in the spine, the shoulders. And start to make the breath as smooth and as even as possible. Setting ourselves up for our practice. And just a few more conscious breaths. Good, and then let's come onto all fours. Just bring your knees under your hips. On an inhale, we're just going to dip the belly down to a cow. Soften the shoulders. Smooth exhale. Come back towards this child's pose. Continuous breath here. Inhale. You're going to dome the back as you come forward. Release the belly. Cow. As you exhale, you're going to feel this nice elongation in the spine as you come to your child's pose. Continue like this. Inhale, there's a doming in the upper back, so the belly pulls in. Once you get to table, you release the belly, tilt the pelvis, open the chest. And exhale, there's a dragging action with your hands as you melt yourself down. One more time like this. Inhale, round. And at the last second, you release the belly. Make this nice and smooth and fluid. Exhale, child's. One more time, but this time, as we come forward, continue to release the belly, cow, and this time we'll tuck the toes under and then push up and back to downward facing. And then lift the heels, nice and smooth, knees come down, come to your cow, release the belly. So really just opening up in the spine. And exhale, lift the knees, push back, downward facing. Stay here in your downward facing. You can pedal out the feet here. You can bend one knee and the other. Release any excess tension in the head. Wrap the upper arms around and in. Draw the navel in.
Come back and close to your breath. Now we're going to continue with warming up the spine, making this fluid. On an inhale, you're going to lift the heels. You're going to tuck the pelvis under, so pubic bone towards the chin. Draw the belly in, dome the upper back as you shift forward towards plank. And the head is the last to come through. Bend the knees, arch your back, cow, so your chest is going to come towards the thighs with the knees bent. And then extend your legs downward facing. So we're going to make this a little more fluid now. Inhale, lift your heels, dome the upper back, tuck the belly, tuck the pelvis under, come all the way through. You're moving like a snake. And then bend your knees, arch your back, chest towards your thighs. Push up and back, downward facing. Continue like this, heels lift. Inhale, that's when you come forward. As you exhale, bend your knees, arch your back, chest to thighs. Downward facing. One more time. Inhale, lift the heels round. Come through, making this nice and smooth. Exhale, downward facing. Good. And then lift the heels, come forward, high plank. Heels, hips, shoulders, one line. As you exhale, you can always take the knees down. Just going to lower onto your belly. Point your toes. Bring your fingertips wide and slightly in front of you. Elbows up, belly in, pubic bone down, tops of the feet stay down. Inhale to a rolling cobra, upper back leads, head is the last to come up, soften the shoulders. And exhale, belly, chest, chin, forehead. One more time like this. Inhale, roll up, all the way up. And exhale down all the air out. Inhale, roll up. This time we're going to dip the right shoulder down, peek over to your left, any amount. Smoothly inhale to center. Exhale over to the left, head to the right. Inhale, center, one more time. Right shoulder dips, look to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder dips, look to your right. And inhale, center. Exhale, lower back down. Bring your hands by your chest. You're going to tuck the toes underneath and then push up. Inhale and exhale, downward facing. Good. Let's bend the knees and look between the hands. Walk or step to the top of your mat and fold. Grab opposite elbows, just bend your knees here and let yourself hang. Just feeling your spine release, your neck release. Feeling this gentle opening in the hamstrings. On the next inhale, we're going to come into halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips on the shins or quads, open the chest, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll rise all the way up. You can feel your legs support you as you come up. Exhale, hands by your side, palms face forward. Take a cycle of breath here. Proud chest. And inhale, let's sweep the arms up. Maybe you look up. Exhale, lead with your heart and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high plank, pause here for a moment. Tuck your tail under, belly in, head in line with the spine. When you're ready, exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows back, come down halfway. Belly stays lifted, point your toes, and just extend the arms, push up here. Glutes gently engaged, shoulders back, sternum forward and up. As you exhale, tuck the toes under, draw the belly in, push up and back, downward facing dog. Exhale through the mouth. Soft exhale. Good, lift the heels, come down to your knees, tabletop. Draw the belly in. You're going to start to exhale here. When you're ready, bring your right knee to your nose, round, tuck in, tuck in. Inhale, right leg extends back. As you exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. They bend towards the back of the mat, belly lifted. Inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Inhale, right leg extends back. Exhale, mini chaturanga.
Inhale, push up. This time, exhale, step your right foot through between the hands. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, bend your elbows, right hip pulls back, heart opens. Inhale, extend the arms, tuck your left toes under. Exhale, swim your hands through. You're in a high lunge, but with the arms extended back, shoulders on the back. Inhale, left knee down, arms reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows. This is our flow. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, tuck the left toes, extend the back leg. Chin in, roll the shoulders on the back. Last one. Inhale, left knee down, arms sweep up. Exhale, cactus, right hip pulls back. Inhale, extend the arms, tuck the toes. Exhale, torso forward, arms swim through. Pause here. You'd see the legs, the spine, the arms in one line. Find your breath, nice and stable. Beautiful. Release your left hand down, right arm's gonna open up. You can always bring the left knee down if you need to. On your next exhale, just bend your right arm back any amount. There's no right or wrong. You just want to make this really luxurious. Inhale, arm comes back to center. Exhale, open your chest. Take the knee down if you need to. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open it up. And release your right arm on the inside of the right leg. Back leg powers up, Skandasana to the left. So walk your hands back, bend your left knee. Left knee in line with the toes. And you can find a lift on an inhale. On an exhale, you can come down or just be still. Hands could come in prayer if you'd like. Or you can extend the arms out to the side. Good, and then walk your hands back to frame your right foot. Inhale, high lunge. Right hip pulls back, round down through your right heel. And exhale, plant your hands down and step back, take a flow. Chaturanga, or come to your belly. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing. You can always exhale out of the mouth whenever you need to cleanse. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Heels in, toes out. Sit in your malasana here. Knees in line with the toes. Hands could be in prayer, or if you want to release for your spine, you can always take your hands and interlace them behind the head, gently guiding the head down. So you're not pulling on the neck. You might find a nice release in your spine, so either or. Good. We're going to walk the hands back to downward facing dog. Steady your breath. Lift your heels, knees come down. Keep a lift in your belly. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, knee to your nose, round. Inhale, left leg extends back. Exhale, mini chaturanga, belly stays lifted. Inhale, push up. Exhale, round. Inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, push up. Exhale, this time we step the left foot through. Low lunge. On the exhale, bend your elbows. Left hip pulls back, scissoring the legs. Inhale, extend the arms, tuck the toes under. Exhale, power up the back leg, arms swim through, shoulders on the back, reach to the fingers. Inhale, right knee down, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, hands swim through. Engage your triceps, long neck. Last one, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, open your chest, show your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands swim through, pausing here, but don't hold the breath. So your left hip is really drawing back. Draw the low belly in. Right hand comes down, twist, left arm opens up. Right knee can always come down for this. Inhale, staying here, lengthen. As we exhale, you can bend that left elbow any amount, just open up. Make it delicious. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Good, and then arm on the inside of the left leg, back leg powers up. Skandasana to the right, bend your right knee in line with your toes. Either stay with your hands down or hands in prayer or arms out to the side. Just make sure your legs are engaged so you're supported. Good, and then walk the hands back, square your left foot. Inhale, high lunge. Draw the low belly up and in. And exhale, hands come down. Step back, flow here. Exhale, come down. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Open the chest. Exhale, downward facing. 5 breaths here. Use your breath to find stillness in the mind. Find ease. Beautiful. Bend your knees, look between your hands, walk or step to the front and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands down by your side. Feet hip width distance apart. We're gonna inhale and sit back in our chair pose. Hug your shin bones back, draw the belly in. Firm the outer ankles. Knees stay bent. Exhale, chin, chest to thighs, chin in, fingertips to the ground. Knees stay bent. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, extend your legs, reach the arms up. And exhale, chair pose. Stay here. Inhale here. Exhale, chest to thighs, chin in, toes down. Or fingers to the ground. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, extend your legs, arms extend up, mini back bend. And exhale, chair pose. This time we'll stay here for a couple breaths. Really engage your upper back. Find steadiness and ease. Exhale, we're going to fold all the way down here. Interlace the hands behind you, bend your knees as much as you need to. Roll the shoulders on the back. Release your neck, draw the belly in. Let your arms fall as far forward as it feels good for you. Keep your hands interlaced. Inhale, halfway lift. Arms come to the low back, chest open, belly in. Exhale, fold, release your hands, step back. Take a flow if you'd like, or just step back to downward facing. All right, from downward dog, we're gonna inhale, the right leg's gonna sweep up. And exhale, step your right foot through. Between the hands, left knee comes down. Low lunge again. Inhale, bend your elbows, cactus. Right hip pulls back, open the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, half split. So we'll do this twice more, toes to the face. Smooth breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, extend. Exhale, half split. One more time. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, open. Inhale, extend. Exhale, half split. Just a couple breaths here. Long spine, soften the shoulders. And then re-bend your right knee, left hand to the ground, or maybe even on a block for support. Right arm's gonna come forward, up and around. Maybe here's where you stay. Or you can bend that back leg and grab a hold of the outside of your left foot for a nice quad opener. You can ease off with the hips back, or if you have the space, you can sink the hips forward. You know, a lot of us are sitting a lot sometimes, and our quads can get pretty tight. Breathe into it. Gently release. Arm on the inside of your right leg. Just open the chest here for a moment. Tuck your left toes under, power up your back leg. Walk your hands back, Skandasana to the left. You can stay with your hands down, or if you'd like, your left hand comes to the inside of your left leg. Right arm can open up. If you will have a bind and you want one, wrap your left hand on the outside of your left leg. Your right hand comes to clasp the left hand. Only do that if you have the space. You don't want to put too much pressure on the hamstrings. So you can choose what would suit you the best here. It's not a competition. Good. Release your bind if you're in one. Hands back down. Walk yourself to frame your right foot. All 10 toes forward. Back leg stays powered up. When you're ready, inhale, high lunge. So right hip pulls back, magnetize the inner thighs. Here we go. We're gonna lean into the right foot. Warrior 3, hands swim through, flex your left foot, draw the belly in, hips closed, chin in. Bend your right knee, inhale, nice and smooth, high lunge. Exhale, hands swim through, chin in. Empower your low back, reach through your left heel. Bend your right knee, step back, inhale. Last time, come through. This time, we're gonna hold here. You can always bring your hands down to the ground if it's a little much today, it's okay. If you're feeling really fiery and strong, maybe you extend the arms up in front of you, biceps by the ears or hands in prayer, or keep them behind. Steady your breath. Bend your right knee. Nice big step back, high lunge. Inhale, bend your elbows, exhale. So this is about opening your upper back. Try not to dump in your low back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back, flow it out if you'd like. 1 breath per movement.
5 breaths here. Take child's pose if you'd like, or stay in downward facing. Good, and then from downward facing, left leg's gonna rise on an inhale, hips stay stable. Exhale, step the left foot through. Right knee comes down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. Left hip pulls back. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, half split, toes to the face. Twice more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open. Inhale, extend. Exhale, half split. Last one. Inhale, open. Extend. Exhale, open. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale this time. We'll just pause here for a couple breaths, softening the shoulders, breathe into your hamstring. And then rebend your left knee. Walk your hands forward. Your right hand could come onto a block or just on the ground. Left arm's gonna come forward, up and around. Bend your right knee. Grab a hold of the outside of the right foot and just start to find this opening in the quad. Just stay present with your experience. Gently release that foot.
Hands on the inside of the left leg. Find an opening in your chest here as you sink the hips. And then tuck the right toes under, power up the back leg, walk your hands to the back of your mat for Skandasana. Knee in line with the toes, hands could be on the ground or on blocks, or maybe right hand comes to the inside of the right inner right leg. Left arm can open up towards the sky, or find a bind. Wrap your right arm to the outside of the right leg. Maybe you grab a hold of the hands, spiraling your chest open to the left. Not necessary, just an option. Good. If you're in a bind, gently release the bind. And we're going to walk the hands back to frame the left foot, all 10 toes forward. Left hip pulls back, right toes forward. When you're ready, high lunge. Ground down through your left heel. Now here we go. On an exhale, you're going to bring your weight into your left foot, torso forward, hands through. Warrior 3, flex your right foot, shoulders open, belly in. Bend your left knee, inhale, back to high lunge. How stable and steady can you be? Exhale, so intentional, come forward, chin in, empower your low back, low belly lifts. Bend your left knee, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, this time we're gonna hold. And decide where you bring your hands. Really commit to the shape. It's only temporary. When you're ready, you bend your left knee, silent step back, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Make it delicious, opening. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, step back. Invite in a flow if you'd like. 1 breath per movement. If you're feeling tired, listen to your body. And just stay in downward dog or take child's pose. 5 breaths here. Okay, we're gonna lift the heels, come forward to high plank, and you're gonna exhale. You can take the knees down all the way to your belly. Come onto your elbows, your forearms, elbows in line with the shoulders. We're just gonna warm up our core to prep us for our next sequence. So tops of the feet are down. Your arms are gonna hug in towards your body. Inhale, we're gonna open the chest. As we exhale, the chin comes down. You're gonna start to draw the belly in and round and tuck the tailbone under, and your hips will start to lift. So you're tuck, 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 tuck. So much, you're really exaggerating the tuck, and you're gonna feel your whole deep, deep core light up. And then with control, inhale, release the belly, open the chest. Few more times. Exhale, chin down, belly in, tuck, tuck, tuck the tail under, tuck, 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 tuck. If you want more, you can always lift the knees. Release, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, chin in, round. So you feel your whole spine working, tail under, navel in. If you're shaking, that's okay. Release the hips down. Open the chest. Let's do one more for fun. Chin down. Draw the belly in. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Release the hips down. And then bring your chest down. Release. Let your arms either make a pillow for your forehead here or by the side, whatever it's more comfortable. You can give your hips a little sway if there's any tension in the low back. Just let it release. Good, and now we're just going to bring the hands by the chest and just lift yourself up and back to child's pose. Now this next sequence may be new for you, maybe not. But I'm going to walk you through it slowly, and if it doesn't feel right, then just come into cobra. Just do a few cobras. Might be a lot of pressure on the wrists, so we want to really move carefully here. So how it looks is like this. You're going to inhale, you're going to lift the hips, you're going to dome the upper back, just like we did in the beginning of class. You dome, 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 dome. This is where you might need a blanket for your knees. And then you're lifting your heels towards your glutes. From here, as my belly is really pulled in, I'm going to start to sink my hips down. My glutes and hamstrings are really working to support me. And then I'm dipping my hips as far down as I can, and my chest opens. And here I am. Glutes are strong, hamstrings strong. And then I'm going to bend my elbows back as if I'm going to chaturanga. I'm just bending the elbows back, glutes still working. And then my belly comes down, chin in. I stay lifted, flex my feet, and then I press my feet up and lift my thighs off the ground as if I'm pressing my feet into the ceiling. So this is whole back body lights up. This is great backbending. And then from here, I'm going to really bring my thighs back down and then push up through my hands, draw the belly in, dome, 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 and then bring myself back to child's pose. Okay, let's do that again. So inhale, we round the back, draw the belly in, start to engage the glutes and the hamstrings, heels come towards the bum, keep it engaged, hips down, open the chest. Inhale here. Keep the legs strong. Exhale, bend the elbows, pubic bone down, belly down, chin in. Thighs lift, flex the feet. Open the chest, press the feet up. And then let the thighs come down. I repoint my toes. I push through my hands and lift the belly, dome the upper back, chin in. Come back to child's pose. One more time. Inhale, come forward, dome the upper back, heels lift, glutes engaged, hips down, open the chest, chin slightly in, bend the elbows, exhale, pubic bone down, belly down. This is hard. Chin in, flex your feet. Now we're going to stay here. You can stay with the hands down. If you want a little more, interlace the hands behind, roll the shoulders onto the back. Chin in, lifting the chest, pressing the feet towards the ceiling so your whole back body is enlivened. Find your breath. Good, release your hands, and then we're going to push through the hands, tuck the tail under, chin down, feel the upper back lead, and bring your bum back to your heels, walk your hands in, close the legs, flip the palms up, backs the hands onto the thighs, close your eyes. And let yourself feel. And whatever is coming up for you here, let yourself be in the witness. Just observe. It is such a powerful teaching in yoga to sit in the seat of the witness, to not identify or attach to the waves and the vrittis, so the thoughts and the external circumstances. Just observe. Gently open the eyes, let the light come back in. We're going to bring our hands forward and we're going to prepare for Gomukhasana. So the right leg's going to come completely in front of the left. Walk the feet apart. Maybe you want to start by sitting on a block or a pillow. Your bum goes back. May or may not need it. And the arms are going to come out to the sides. Inhale, eagle arms. So the left arm's going to come underneath the right. Left arm under right. Backs of the hands are full bind. Inhale, you're going to find a lift with the arms and the chest. Exhale, you're going to fold. Twice more. Inhale, we're going to lift. Exhale, we fold. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, we fold. You can stay here with the arms in eagle as you fold. If this is not comfortable, you can always just let the arms rest on the ground. Relax your chin. And just be with your breath here. Using the breath to soften any density or tension. Okay, now we're going to bring the chest back up. Bring your right foot and place the foot down to the outside of the left thigh, preparing for a seated twist. So right arm behind you, inhale, left arm's going to sweep up. Exhale, you're going to twist to the right, either hugging your right knee in or hooking the tricep. Chest stays open, collarbones wide, and you're twisting from your belly. And the crown of your head is aligned over the base of your spine. Exhale, counter stretch over to the left. And then back to center. Just going to give yourself a little oomph, a little push up. Forward, unravel the legs. Maybe give your hips a little wiggle. And other side. So left leg will come in front of the right. Walk your feet apart. Come to sit either on a block or a pillow. Arms out to the side, inhale. Exhale, this time right arm underneath the left, eagle arms, backs of the hands are full bind. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, round, chin down. Twice more, inhale, rise, smooth breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, we fold here. You can stay with the eagle arms, or just let your hands rest on the ground, releasing your head. Let gravity do the work for you here. Beautiful. We're going to roll our spine up. Plant your left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, twist to the left. Either hug your left knee in or hook your right tricep. Twist to the left from the core. Chest and collarbone stay smiling and open. Beautiful. As you exhale, counter, twist to the right. Come back to center, unravel the legs and scoot yourself up so that there's space for you when you do lie down. Feet down on the mat, arms out in front of you. We're going to slowly roll down. One vertebra at a time. All the way down. Now, for our inversion, if you have a headstand practice, please, you can do that, but do it with lots of care. That could be your inversion. Or if you'd like, you can bring your tailbone, sacrum on a block and bring your legs up. This is the mother of restorative poses. So good. Really soothes the nervous system. Or shoulder stand. So if you're doing the inversion, shoulder stand or headstand, just make sure that you're not overstimulating yourself, because we are shifting into the practice where we're changing gears. We're really coming into the parasympathetic nervous system. So you know your body best. If you're in shoulder stand, just keep your head steady. Breathe into your belly. If you're in shoulder stand, maybe you want to come into plow, halasana. If you're in headstand, come out of your headstand and take child's pose. If you're in shoulder stand, you're going to slowly start to roll down. Eventually, we're all going to just meet on our backs. So if you have a block under you, remove the block. Bend your knees. Bring your arms out wide, palms up, feet wide. And you can just let your knees windshield wiper from side to side. Maybe you want to bring your head in, opposite way of your legs. And we're going to bring the knees together, draw the knees in, wrap your arms around your shins. You can lift your forehead and chest up towards your knees. Give yourself a nice hug. Acknowledge your efforts. And we're going to release and extend out into Savasana. So really choose your Savasana, maybe no props and just legs out straight, palms flipped up. If you want to slide a couple blocks under your thighs or pillows under your knees, you can do that. Make yourself comfortable. I like to wiggle my hips a little bit and roll my shoulders under. Release the exhale. If you're still feeling a little stimulated, you can direct your awareness to your belly and just take about 10 breaths into your belly, nice and smooth, not forcing it, you're just guiding the awareness there. And just know that there's nothing left here for you to do. So let your entire body and being rest. You allow the energy, the prana, your life force that's within you to organize itself into balance, to harmony, and coherence. And the more you relax, the more you are supported and held. Lay here in this ultimate state of receivership. Noticing what it feels like to be at home in the center of your multi-dimensional being. And know that you always, always have access to this. You can slowly begin your return by deepening your breath. And you can start to bring movement back into your body however you wish. Maybe you bring your arms up overhead for a nice big stretch. Bring your knees in toward you, give yourself a good hug. And roll over to one side. Pausing on your side for a moment, just tuning into gratitude for our practice, for our beautiful bodies. And then when you're ready, you can lift yourself up into a seat. We'll close the practice here together. You can let your hands just rest on your thighs. Find a tall spine, closing the eyes, maybe a gentle bow in of the chin. Enjoy these moments here with yourself and your breath. And you're going to bring one hand to your heart. The other hand on top of that hand. Notice how this gesture feels to you. And take a breath and have compassion and care and kindness towards your beautiful self. Giving thanks. I thank you so much for your trust and for sharing your practice with me, for your support, from my heart to yours.